Good morning, YouTubers. Happy Friday to everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. And I have a story and a half that I'm going to share with you guys. Man, do I have a story and a half that I want to, curtail with you guys. It is a gorgeous day here today in Merritt, British Columbia. It is sunny. It is beautiful. It's the, first week of October. And I ain't complaining. It is nice. Anyways, guys, I got a story and a half I want to share with you guys, and it is kind of important. And it's from an email from somebody that went ahead and purchased, I'm going to read the email to you, and it's a good one. It's a really well-written one. And it's almost kind of like an Agatha Christie murder mystery, but with real estate. Yes. Yeah, I should phrase it like that. Okay, Mr. Mike Martins. What can I say? I'm in a pickle. I've been hearing that a lot lately. I've been watching you on and off for years, and the McChronicle for insight on buying property in the Toronto area. I've been working in computer programming and IT for 11 years now, and I gain a decent income. But as time went on, prices were not correcting at all. And I was slowly drifting away from the property market forever. So FOMO, right? People were worried that, so people were worried that prices are just going to keep going up. Rich investors are going to be coming in, flooding our ports and basically buying up the locals. The Canadian proper is just out of reach, right? In summer 2019, I contacted a real estate agent who filled me with FOMO. Once he heard I had $160,000 to put down, he already was setting me up with brokers and banks to get a deal done, so I don't miss out on this great, amazing opportunity. I felt under massive pressure to buy, or I will never be able to get on the property ladder. I ended up scoring a decent rate with one of the major Canadian banks, and I took the step. Now, one thing that made me realize that I was making the right choice was what my real estate agent told me to my face. So what did his real estate agent tell him to his face? Here it is, folks. Hey, if you can't handle the payments, I can flip that condo overnight for a profit. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. I mean, take it, make some money off it, live off the equity if you have to, kind of party it up here and there, take some vacations with the money and stuff like that. It kind of makes sense, right? You kind of, we could flip it overnight, who cares, right? So I was at ease with that. Plus, the bank will hook you up. This is what he said. Plus, the bank will hook you up with a line of credits that would allow me to dip into the equity at any time and live like a king until I can unload your property. So real estate agents are giving people that thing that, like, property prices will continue going up. Property prices will continue trekking upwards. And at the rate they were going at, it was very hard to deny anyone that and say, no, they're going to reverse or they're going to crash, right? So it was really hard all these years telling people, look, guys, this is not normal. The average wage earner in the city of Toronto needs to save up 19 years to put a down payment on a condo, and the average wage earner living in Vancouver needs to save up for about, I think it's 22 years to save up to buy a condo. So you got to keep that in mind, right? When the average wage, when it's like 20 to 26 times the average income, housing, because you got to factor in taxes and deductions and all that other garbage, right? Okay, so he could basically unload the property at any time. So I settled in the Dufferin and Lawrence area in a new tower that was built there. I noticed the condo was empty in ways. I found out a majority of the units that were purchased were left empty. The gym is always empty and the pool is always to myself. So fast forward to COVID. I was stationed to work from home. But then my employer lost 2 major contracts, so I was out of work. More lockdown. I was biting my nails. So I called a real estate agent to sell, and I was going to move back in with my parents in Sault Ste. Marie until this all blew over. Well, here is the thing. I can't find my real estate agent anymore, nor can his office co-workers. and girlfriend. No worries. I'll just find another one at the office there. I listed my property and it's been sitting for 3 months now. So the condo he bought on the Dufferin Lawrence area, I guess they built new condos there. I remember there being a, what do you call it, pharmacy there. Shoppers Drug Mart on that corner there. Then across the street was a gym. And I think there was a church there on that corner too. I'm thinking I'm right. I don't know. Okay, but anyways. Well, here's the thing. I can't find my real estate agent anywhere. So where does the real estate agent go? Where are real estate agents disappearing? Are we going to have to start a search and rescue party for real estate agents, right? I can't find his office. No worries. I'll just find another at the office there. I listed my property and it's been sitting for 3 months now. I will be in negative position by December 2020 if I don't sell. Not one single offer. The property went up 4% since I bought it, but I fear it's already dropped 18%. I ate through my credits. I ate through my line of credits to buy furniture, take a vacation, motorbike, etc., etc., thinking that property will keep going up and thinking that I made the right choice in getting on the property ladder so I could live the life of freedom. I thought I had it all. If I stayed put and didn't buy, I will still have my down payment. What was his down payment? I think it was 160K. So 160K, if he didn't put that money down because it got eaten up by real estate agent fees, like all kinds of stuff gets all eaten up when you purchase, right? And I think, it costs a lot of money, right? So property went up. So if I stayed put and I would still have my down payment and I could be writing this out in Greece somewhere. So I could be in Greece somewhere writing this COVID thing out. The real estate agent that listed my property is also nowhere to be found. So the new one. So the new real estate agent now. Yeah, the new real estate agent that listed my property is also nowhere to be found. And now a lady is looking after the sale. This is a disappearing real estate agent syndrome. Plus, my strata insurance went from $344 to $511 per month. Wow, and in a really short time too, eh? I found out that almost half of the empty condos in the building are up for sale now, and some are taking a 20% cut in price. So who bought into FOMO in the Toronto area? Because Toronto saw a substantial amount of increase in the beginning of 2017 when Vancouver introduced a foreign buyer's tax. If you look at the graphs, you'll see when Vancouver introduced a foreign buyer's tax, half the people went to Toronto and half the people went to King County, Seattle. Look what's happened to Seattle. It turned into a ghost town. It's turned into California, literally. Like, everyone was mass exiting. They were blaming the tech workers in King County, Seattle for the price, or Amazon for the prices going up. No. Because the average condo in Seattle was $144,000. Now it's over $400,000 or $500,000. So that's beyond tech worker income. You know what I'm saying? So yes, so a lot of people did leave to go to Toronto, and they started bidding up there. Then they started bidding up in Quebec, and then they started bidding up in all over Canada, right? And it wasn't until 2 years ago that they started seeing a rare phenomena even in Ireland, where they saw bidding wars. And that's why we have trends in the housing market. And that's why we have trends in the housing market every week, because we're connecting the dots. We're figuring out where things are headed. We're trying to figure out, this is happening right across the Commonwealth. One, right across the Commonwealth, English-speaking countries, they're open for business. Come in, buy us out. Back in the day, people would open a business, then layer a bunch of money. Back in the day, people would open a business and kind of layer money through integration of money. It was very different back in the day. It was very different. Now, people are coming in and just buying out real estate, sitting on it, and using it as a safe haven till things blow over, get money offshore, get money out of their country, get money in, get money into other banks. doing sketchy stuff overseas and or sketchy applications for getting money, all kinds of stuff that's been happening, shadow flipping, loopholes in the first time home buyers loan, first time home buyers. It got so bad that the locals here couldn't keep up with the foreign investing, so they had to get first time home buyers loans, and that put a lot of people in a pickle. So this guy had a down payment. Imagine if you had to take a first-time home buyer's loan to get on the property market, where you'd be right now. Or you bought interest only or 100% loan to value. Where do you think you'd be sitting right now? Right now, in this guy's position right now in the city of Toronto. Guys, share this video, get this out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and keep your eyes and ears open and follow this, because right now with COVID and election year in the States, things will get worse before it gets any better. Thanks for watching, guys.